The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man in a thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC. Always love the clothes of Jimmy. Beige, I'm your wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity. We'll take you out to Jimmy Stars.
Hey ho, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Bringing you the good times in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. We have a great show for you guys today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have the producers and actors from the new movie Night Mistress that we're going to the premiere at Man's Chinese Theater on Friday night coming on the show. And they're going to come on for the first half of the show. And then the lady who stars in the movie is going to come on for the second half of the show and talk about it because she does a bunch of other stuff too. And you guys will know her because she was Catgirl in the original Batman series with Adam West and all those people. Is that his name, Adam West?
West.
Adam West. Anyway,
I didn't like Adam West, by the way.
Anyway.
He wasn't very nice in person.
He was super nice to me.
Yeah, what's because listen, I was in his house, you know what I mean? Eating apples.
Yeah, but that was by mistake.
By mistake.
Anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're happy everybody's here. You hope you had a great weekend. Let me start off by saying hello to my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Oh, wasn't that sweet? If you had to see him off camera, he treats me like a dog.
Yeah.
No, not really. But the story with Adam West is, in Palm Springs, there was a wonderful development they built. I believe it was right next to the French restaurant, or whatever, I can't remember.
La Villa Rose.
La Villa Rose. No, that's in New York. Anyway, so I went in to look at the model homes because they were beautiful. And as I'm walking through one home, I said, "Oh, look at that! Isn't that nice? They put a bowl of apples on the dining room table." So I took an apple. It was delicious. And I went upstairs. I said, "Look at this! They really made this look like a home. It's stocked with men's clothing. Everything looked like somebody lived there." And then as I'm leaving, I thought, "Uh-oh!" And somebody said to me, "That's Adam West's house you just were in." I said, "I thought it was the model. I'm sorry." So that's how I first got to be with Adam West. Then, of course, I've been in Adam West's company, I think, 2 or 3 times. And he wasn't, maybe he was homophobic, but he wasn't very, very, he was fake, phony. Anyway, he didn't strike me as somebody I wanted to be friends with. So there you go. That's my Adam West story.
I have one, too. So I met Adam West at MegaCon in Orlando, Florida. He was coming into the convention, and I had an audition for a TV series, and I said hello to him, and he stopped, and he actually talked to me, and he gave me advice when I went to do my audition, and then I said, "I will see you when I come into the thing." He said, "It's very nice to meet you," and he went into the convention.
Yeah, he treated you like a fan, and that's funny. You know, all the actors do that. They make believe they like the fans. Meanwhile, they say, "Get them away from me. Get them out of here." So, no.
But he gave me good advice.
Yeah, I knew him on a professional level. I was interviewing him, and he was the rudest interview I had ever done. He refused to answer questions. He said he was very tired, and I thought, "What the hell? You know, it's a 10-minute interview, Adam. We're not doing This Is Your Life." But anyway, he really got nasty and rude, so I used some profanity in the room. And Julie Newmar was there, and I had just finished interviewing Julie, and I know Julie Newmar for years, and she just looked at me. She said, "Oh, ignore him," she said. "He gets that way when he's not drinking."
So it's funny, though, because the lady who was a super famous, she was a model, and she was Miss Pennsylvania. Her name is Sharyn Wynters. She'll be coming on, and she was Catgirl. So Julie Newmar, had all the 2 Catgirls who were always with her. She was one of the 2 Catgirls, so she's also friends with Julie Newmar. And we saw Julie Newmar not too long ago at Janae's
birthday party. But I know Julie for years.
Birthday party. I was thinking wedding. Okay, my mistake.
No,
anyway, you guys.
Janae Montague King. It was his 80th birthday. And Janae is my very dearest friend, and he is the founder, the CEO, and the creator of DMK facial treatments and makeup. And it's wonderful, wonderful product. I use it. That's why I don't look 83.
There you go. So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully our guests are going to start coming soon because I actually told them to start coming in, I think now, so they should be coming, and everything is good. I also want to thank B. Claudia for making phenomenal promos for us this week. She did such an amazing job. She's such a superstar, and thank you to Lady Lake Music for putting him out all over the place. She's got us everywhere. So it should be really good. It should be a fun show, and we're almost ready to rock. I'm going to send some text messages.
You know how I hate texting? Why do you text? You can call
because the people aren't here. I can't call them when I'm on the thing. I'm trying to make sure
I can call them and say, hi, it's Jimmy, and are you coming on, and what's going on? Anyway, text me. I guess in business you can text.
Yeah,
but I don't like it when friends text me. I find that's rude. Why, you don't have the time to call me? That's nonsense. I called many
we're going to bring it right now anyways.
I mean, I used to call Jane Russell every day.
You guys.
I'm speaking.
I know, but we got to get going because there's so many people
Can
coming.
I finish my sentence before you
okay, hurry.
do the director routine?
I am the director.
You're not the director of the show. There is no such thing. Anyway, I used to call Jane Russell every day, and she called me. We never text message, and I'm happy about that.
All right, you guys, we're going to bring out our first guest.
Now, see, he's got to learn. There he is. There he is.
Oh, he's got a loud noise. Hold on. We have some kind of weird connection. Making a funny noise. Ron, what do you give me for advice?
You sound like a girl.
Hang on. Oh, we took him out. Bring him back in. Test him, Ron. We'll see how we do it. Something's wrong with it. Hopefully he has good Wi-Fi because he's our main guest. He needs to wear headphones. Tell him that he needs to wear headphones. Hang on, I'll sing. So talk for a minute.
Oh, I'm telling you, he directs me. It's talk, don't talk. Then when I do talk, he talks over what I'm talking and cuts me off. Jimmy Star. How many years are we working together? 14 years together?
No.
10 years together?
Yeah.
We're on the air 10 years together. How I made it this long, I'll never know. Never. Talk. What do you want me to talk about?
Just
talk about you. It's Jimmy Star's birthday soon. It's in October. And guess what he wanted me to buy him for his birthday? Chucky's wife. So I bought him Chucky's wife. And he was so happy when he got it. He said, oh,
we're not opening, we're not showing anybody yet because it's not my birthday yet. I also got Glenn, Chucky's son. And I only have 2 more Spirit Halloween Chuckies to get, and then I've got them all. 1 more wife and one more Chucky, and then
he's very easy to buy for, and I'm glad about that because we don't have to go crazy.
Just go to Spirit Halloween. I like everything.
See, I speak, he speaks. He has to learn. Listen. This is a mouth, a bush, la boca. This is a mouth. When this is going like that, you don't talk. When this stops,
that's okay.
Then you talk.
Talk. I'm trying to get our guests again here.
Anyway, Halloween is coming, and I want to talk about Halloween Hotness, which is going to be held at Madame Tussauds in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard. And all the wax figures of all your favorite movie stars you can see, plus enjoy the party and the dancing and the music and the show. And it's all for $30 a ticket. And that money goes to St. Jude Hospital to help the children who are suffering from cancer and to help pay for their parents' hotel stay so they could be next to their children while their children are being treated. So it's a very, very good cause. And I'm so happy to be working for St. Jude and for Hollywood Hotness.
Absolutely, you guys. October 21st. I think it's $35 instead of $30. I'm not sure.
Either way, it's nothing. It's 2 Starbucks, 2 croissants, and 2 Starbucks. There you go.
Okay.
Where is Ray?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can hear you now, Ray. Say something.
He's in a car.
I know, because it wasn't.
Yeah, it was making a weird noise. I think that's better.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes, much better. He's in a car because it wasn't working where he was.
Oh, I didn't know you were a Uber driver.
Yeah.
He didn't know you were an Uber.
No. I just came in here because the computer wasn't working, so I put it on this microphone, and it sounds much better.
Okay, so now let us introduce you. All right, everybody, now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, owner of Dream Cinema Productions, actor, producer, superstar, Raysters Michaels. Hello and welcome to the show.
Can you hear us, Mike?
Hi, guys. How you doing, guys?
Hey, we're good.
I can hear
We're
you.
good. Good. All right, so we're gonna have a fun show. Everybody's coming on from your new movie. Tell us a little bit about the new movie before people start coming on.
Can you guys hear me really good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is it's called Night Mistress. It's going to be at the Men's Chinese TLC Theater Friday the 29th. Is that clear? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Not really.
Okay,
Yes.
Friday the 29th.
He cuts in and out.
No, he's okay.
Okay.
He said
Okay,
this.
so the red carpet's like at 5:00, and then the movie starts at 7, and it's about a vigilante. Well, it's a movie like maybe the 1960s, 70s, where a girl's boyfriend gets killed by the bad guys, and she gets devastated, and she starts looking at comic books, and the comic books characters start coming to life, and she starts becoming the vigilante superhero. And as you turn the pages, sort of like a old Batman TV show kind of thing. So she's a vigilante superhero action adventure.
And that's actually played by Sharyn Wynters, right?
No, that Sharyn Wynters is playing one of the bad guys with me.
Oh, okay.
That's playing by another girl. Yeah.
I love it. Okay. So the premiere is Friday night. Man's Chinese Theater.
Yes.
You got the Associated Press coming, and we have a bunch of people coming on the show. I'm not sure exactly everybody who's coming, but we have a bunch of people coming on. I know Frankie's coming on, Francisco Roman, Judy Karman. You might have to tell us who some of the people are when they're coming on, so we know who they are. Tracee Lee Cocco, Brink Stevens, Kristen Marie Human, and Joyce Chow is the owner of the iHollywood Film Fest, right?
Yes, she's the owner of the iHollywood Film Fest. And the other people you're mentioning, like Frankie is a co-producer, actor. Judy's a co-producer, actress in the film. Brink Stevens is an actress in the film. Tracee Lee Cocco, she was on Star Trek as Lieutenant J.
Yeah, we've had her on the show.
One of the bad guys.
She's been on the show before.
Okay.
Frankie's already here, so we're going to bring Frankie in to join you. Juan, go ahead and bring Frankie.
Right.
Francisco, you got to unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Can you hear us?
Franco.
I gotcha. What's up, guys? What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm all right.
All right, everybody. So now we're welcoming as part of the Night Mistress crew,
Yes.
Francisco Roman, and also you didn't spell your name right on there, but don't worry about it.
Oh, man.
And
Well, that's Ro Ammon.
Bro Ammon. So now we have Francisco Roman,
My Rome.
and we've also got Raysters. So say hi to Rayster.
What's up, Ray?
Frankie.
They really like each other. They do. Trust me. Right? Listen, I'm excited about Friday night, of course, but you know what I'm really excited about. Else. I cannot wait to shoot that movie. That script is so good. It's so different. We need a fresh air film, and that's a fresh air film. I don't know about your Friday night film. I haven't seen it yet, but you do good work. So I'm sure it's going to be a good film. Just do me one favor.
Yeah.
Are there 10 people and they all get killed one at a time?
No, you can't tell you the story.
Oh, I hate
I
those
told you the
movies.
story.
No, but I don't know how. You know those movies where they have 10 characters
He's
in the
talking
room,
about like Friday the 13th.
and one by one they kill them off? It's so boring.
Oh, they fixed your name, Frankie. Francisco.
Oh,
So
thank
well, we call him Frankie, but his official name and his actor professional, I'm a superstar name is
And
Francisco Roman.
And I call him Franco.
Yes.
I made him Italian because he looks Italian. He's so handsome.
Thank you,
I
Ron.
wanted to fix him up with my daughters, but he's married.
Anyway, so how did you and Rayster meet, Francisco?
You know what? We were at a premiere a few years ago, and to be honest, it's a connection. We are of like mind, and we started talking business, and from that point on, I mean, we became family. Essentially, we're brothers now, man. We're in it together. Whatever he's doing, I back him 100%. And yeah, I mean,
So
we
it's
just
first sight.
So it was love at first sight.
yeah. Yeah. You know what? I just want to say appreciate. You know what?
What is the girl?
And he
I'm gonna give you no comment on that one. I'm gonna give you no comment.
They know me well enough. They know my crazy humor. That's what makes this show work. If I'm listening, you want me to be normal? I'll be normal.
Absolutely.
Hello, gentlemen. It's so nice of you to be on our show.
Stop it. No.
Right. Mr. Roman.
No, they have to be.
Give me by Ron Russell. I don't want all this formal. Hey, how are you? How's it going?
You know what the hell is bullshit, people?
No.
I hate those. So I want to go back to Ray for a second. So Dream Cinema Productions, and I noticed in all the press that's been done for you in the film, it talks about how a lot of times you like to bring back like iconic Hollywood actors and actresses to be in your films. In this film, you have a bunch of iconic Hollywood actors and actresses. Speak on that just a little bit.
And the word iconic really is professional.
Well, I got several films out there, like Mansion of.
They're professional people. They've been in the business so long.
Like
they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, they've been a lot. They're old Hollywood. Yeah, they're old Hollywood. Like in this one, I got Tracee Lee Cocco from Star Trek. Brink Stevens, who's got 200 films in her name. She was a Hollywood scream queen. Deborah Dutch, also another Hollywood scream queen. Sharyn Wynters from the original Batman TV series and Westworld. So those are on this film. And I got other films like that are out there, like Mansion of Blood with Gary Busey, Robert Picardo, Callista Carradine, Carla Lemley, Cissy Wellman. So I like that old Hollywood. I make these movies. I try to get whoever's around and they're available and they're old Hollywood. I put them in my movies. I love that.
But you can always count on a vintage actor because a vintage actor is not afraid of the camera. I see so many of these kids today in these movies, and I could tell they're afraid of the camera, or they're letting themselves know the camera is there. You must never know the camera is there, yet you have to know the camera is there if you understand that. Of course you do, you're a director. But my advice to the young people is acting is becoming. So if you become the character, don't worry about who's around you, the director, the writer, the makeup people. Nobody's on the set. It's just you. There's no camera either. This is life. You're living. This is what you're doing. You're living what you're doing. Don't I sound intelligent and genius?
So I want to do another brag for Rayster, you guys. So he's got Mansion of Blood. He's also for all of you guys who like superhero stuff. He was on Power Rangers, Mega Force. He's the Black Ranger or the White Ranger, or White and Black Ranger, right?
Yeah, Mega Force. And I got other movies out there that are done, like Everyday Miracles is out there with Gary Cole and Zoe Perry. The Extras coming out with Tyrone Power Jr. and John Saxon. Yeah, Tyrone Power Jr. His last movie was mine. It's called The Extra. So I got a lot of stuff. My company, we've done a lot of movies, and then I've been an actor in a lot of other movies. All my life, a lot of stage, a lot of television. Yeah,
and you're karate.
I've been around quite a while.
Yes. Oh, Judy's joining us too now.
I'd like to get a little personal with you, Rayster. What happened to that gorgeous girl I fell in love with from Israel who was at the Academy Award party? That beautiful, gorgeous girl. She was magnificent. She was Israeli. I think she's going to be in one of your movies, right? You know who I mean?
We lost his voice.
Of course he lost his voice. All men do when they see her.
Actually, she will be in one of our movies. My mind right now, to be honest with you.
Will she be in the movie I'm in?
The roles that we still have to fill. So
yes.
Because she was lovely.
There we go.
She's an Israeli actress that was brought by a couple.
So,
can you hear me?
Did you get lucky and score a date with her, Rayster?
No. This is just an actress.
If I wasn't Jimmy, I would have asked her out. But Jimmy gets
no.
Jimmy gets jealous.
Right?
No, this is an actress. And
Jimmy fought with Francisco. But Jimmy gets jealous. So Franco, you lose. She loses.
I'm sorry. I'll always be your little Puerto Rican. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're my Puerto Rican. As long as you make me fried bananas, we're okay. Don't talk about
I'm coming
bananas.
over right now.
Fried bananas. You're yesterday. You're history, baby. You know what? I learned a lot of Puerto Rican. They taught me this. Mama la crica.
What does that mean?
Yeah, we won't elaborate on that one right there.
In other words, mierda.
Mierda, yeah, mierda.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a bad word.
You can speak Spanish, Ray?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay,
I understand that word.
Listen, yeah. Francesco knows what I said because I said it in Puerto Rican.
Yo sé exactamente lo que dijo Ron. Son malas palabras, no son cosas buenas, ¿me entiendes?
Franco, did I say it clearly?
Yo, you said it. Oh, yeah.
That's I should on a date, and that's what I would say. Listen, Franco, I'm not all that gay.
I only know he's got 2 daughters. I ain't all that gay. I only know based on my culo.
I've been there. Wait, I've been there. I've touched it. And gay guys, it ain't terrible. So don't make it.
All right, hold on. We're going to bring on another guest to add to the posse. So go ahead and bring on Judy Karman, please.
Judy Karman.
Hello.
How are you?
Look, I'm good. Seems like there's a party already going on.
Yes, there's a party going on.
But it was like a bachelor party.
And now we have to.
But now we have to clean it up because the ladies present.
No, that's not true. So wait, Judy,
who said that?
That's right. Francisco and Rayster are on. Say hi to them. You know, you met Ron at the Academy Award thing, I think.
Of course we did.
So we met.
We were tongue kissing for an hour. Of course you know.
No comment.
And so, Judy,
hey Ray, hey Frank.
Say hi to everybody, and then tell us what are you doing for the new movie Night Mistress that we're going to see the premiere for on Friday.
Yep. You lost the voice, Judy.
What happened to the voice? Hold on.
I co-produced the movie. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you start over again because you went silent for a minute.
You lost your voice.
Okay. I said I'm a co-producer for Dream Cinema, and I co-produced the movie Night Mistress.
Are you in the movie also?
I am an actress, but I just have actually a featured extra role in it. I did most of the production work on this movie.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so hold on, Frank.
You know what? When I have a shitty role in a movie, I call it a cameo.
A cameo?
You're featured in it.
Oh, I'm good with it. Featured in it. Yes, I'm a featured person.
I say I'm doing a cameo.
So wait, Rayster, who are you in the film Night Mistress? He's got a delay.
The bad guy, Cord, real bad. The lead bad guy.
Okay, you're the lead bad guy. Okay, and Frankie, are you in this movie also?
No. I just work production on the background.
Okay, so Frankie's production. You guys, again, the movie's called. Go ahead.
I did. Actually, I was the armorer in the movie.
Was she?
The armorer.
There's a scene in there where they needed an armor, so I was an armorer in that one.
The armorer's the gun person who makes sure.
It's someone that handles the weapons. The one that handles the weapons, takes it from the actors, makes sure it's safe.
Yes.
I have a couple of directors I'd like to have shot in my old days.
Okay, so hold on, because soon we're going to have a big group of people and everybody, and then we'll go talk to everybody kind of one at a time as we're going. I'm bringing people on as they're coming, and Tracee Cocco is a little bit early, so Mike Quiroga was supposed to be next, so we're going to bring on Mike Quiroga. And bring him on and spread out. Hello, Michael Quiroga. What's up? How you doing?
Hello, everyone.
We're good. You're at your law firm. Say hi to Ray, Frankie, and Judy.
Hi, Frankie. Hi, Judy.
What's up, Mikey?
Hey, Mikey.
Hello, everyone.
Ron.
Hey, so you're an attorney? You're an attorney?
Yes, I'm an attorney, an actor,
Are you a good attorney?
I'm a good attorney, yes, very good.
And do you give free advice to best friends?
Yes, the very best.
Okay, after the show is over, I'm serious. I have to ask you a question because I have.
You can't talk about
I can't talk about it, but money is due me, and the law firm is deliberately not letting me get the money for spite. They're holding back because I was, I guess, aggressive with them.
Anyway, let's go back to the topic.
I'm from Brooklyn.
That's the New York in you. That's the New York in you.
It was a sit down.
All right, so hold on. So, Mike, tell us, what do you do with? First of all, you're actually rated. You're related to Rayster. Your law firm is the Dream Cinema Productions law firm.
I know who you are.
You met a million times.
You lost weight. Chubby, you look good. You lost a lot of weight.
Oh,
You look great. I didn't know it was you. You really lost. You didn't lose weight.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you lost weight. You look terrific. And it's so healthy for you. I'm so glad that you've lost weight.
So wait, tell us, what did you do for the film Night Mistress that's coming out on Friday?
well, for the film Night Mistress, I helped my brother because I am related to Raysters Michaels. I'm his brother, and I act in the film. I'm one of the henchmen in the film. I also helped produce the film, and I'm also an attorney. I'm an attorney helping my brother at Dream Cinema, and I'm also an attorney at Costigan Associates.
There you go.
I can't get over how young you look.
Oh,
You know,
thank
I
you.
didn't know, I
I
didn't know,
appreciate it.
no, I'm serious, Mikey. I didn't know it was you.
Oh,
That's good.
thank you.
Great. I wish I could lose 20 pounds. The doctors want me to lose 20 pounds. So I said, if I lost 20 pounds, I'd only have 4 inches.
Ray, you have a little bit of a delayed reaction. So every time we say something to you, there's a little bit of a delay. So your reaction comes later than everybody else's, and it's fucking hilarious when it actually happens. So I love it. So is
I don't know
everybody?
why.
Well, how about you guys? We have a chat room starting to fill up with people too. How about if everybody, you guys just wave to the chat room, say hello. Right now they're loving Frankie's smile. Frankie, they love this.
Frankie's a hottie. Frankie's a hottie. And I got news for you. I once dated a Puerto Rican guy in New York. Manny Rivera was his name. And let me tell you something, kids. When those Puerto Ricans get going, ain't nothing can stop them. They are all over like crazy people. People around there are insane in bed. So I kept dating them.
I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna have a fun time on Death Realm when we get on set. I think the behind the scenes of that is gonna be phenomenal with you over there.
And I understand. I had a girlfriend, but I couldn't bang her because her mother was always around. Very strict, old-fashioned Puerto Rican, and her name was I forgot. Anyway, I never had sex with her, but I heard from a friend of mine that used to bang a lot of Puerto Rican broads up in Harlem that they are wild. They move like nobody. They could move, baby, like crazy.
So hang on, you guys. I want to
clean up the show. Clean up the show. Jimmy.
I want to talk about Night Mistress. So you guys, Night Mistress is written and directed by Philip Cable, and Ray just disappeared, but hopefully they're going to bring him back. It's based on a book, so the book is available on Amazon. I'm going to read a summary, a little bit of the book, so people know a little bit about what the movie's about, because when this movie actually comes out to the public, we want millions of people to go see it, and we want the movie to be a smash hit.
Absolutely.
So here's the book overview, and the movie is based on the book. It says, she wasn't just a monster. Shelley Steele had it all. She was beautiful, famous, and Hollywood's #1 horror fright film queen. She was also engaged to Stan Goldman, the hottest young director in town. But when the underworld murdered Stan, Shelley had a nervous breakdown, and all she could think of was revenge. But the crime lords, that's Ray, responsible, were heavily guarded and lived behind high walls and alarms. I guess that's Ray and Mike. Taking them down was no easy thing. Shelley needed an edge. Then the light dawned, and she came up with a brilliant plan. She would paralyze and distract the guards and the killers by donning the makeup of the 6 most terrifying monsters from her horror movies.
Clever.
And before they could recover from their surprise, she would execute each and every one responsible for Stan's death. She would become 6 monsters in one. As the bodies began to fall, Shelley found herself hunted by both the police and the underworld. But Shelley had an advantage. She didn't care if she lived or died. One by one, she recreated the scenes from her movies, slaying each of the men responsible. With the police and the mob closing in, Shelley decided to take her life in her hands. She would go face-to-face with the head of the Hollywood crime syndicate, that's Ray, and his countless guards, that's Mike and others, in a terrifying battle to the death, a battle Shelley could not afford to lose and could never truly win. And that's all. That's the book, you guys. The movie's based on the book, and the movie will be coming out soon. But we're going to see the movie Friday night at
First time anybody gets to see it. Actually, it's really like close to the book. It has like a '90s feel to it, the way it's filmed. It really does follow the story, pretty much dead on. I mean, it's a thriller.
It's a good script, is what it is.
It's a good script. I mean, I enjoyed it.
Scripts. They wanted me to star in this movie, but they couldn't afford me, so I had to decline. I'm sorry, fellas, but I'm $1 million a picture.
But we got you for the next one. We got you for the next one, Ron.
Well, if you can't do $1 million a picture, you don't get Ron Russell. You can get Jimmy Starr for like $50 again.
Okay, so hold on, you guys. We're gonna bring on Tracee Lee Cocco because she's sitting in the backstage area, and we're gonna add her to the call. So Tracee, come on in.
Yay! Oh, there you are.
Tracee.
I did it!
Yeah, you did it. You guys, Tracee's been on the show before.
Yes,
you guys know her from.
We had a lot of fun, Tracee, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Jimmy, what's up with your hair, babe?
Yeah, it's just kind of going all over.
He's going bald. He's getting old.
I'm getting
I gotta
old.
get a younger one.
Judy!
I'm gonna have to throw.
Hey, Tracee.
What's up? What's going on?
Oh my God! Wow!
And Ray's here too, but he keeps going. Ray's here, but he keeps going in and out. So Tracee, first of all, you guys know Tracee Lee Cocco from lots of different things, but primarily she's known for being in a million different Star Trek shows. She was in Baywatch. She's going to be in Death House with everybody. And you can follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram is tcocco, TCOCCOINC, or go to TraceeLeeCocco.com. So, Tracee, tell us, who are you in Night Mistress? Can you hear us or no?
I don't think she can hear you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I might listen to her. She's not super tech savvy, so we're working on it.
This lady is one of the nicest people you'll ever want to meet. I love her. I'm happy to see you on Death House. I hope we're in some scenes together.
So hold on. Hey, Juan, what can we tell her about why she's not coming through? Hey, click here. Okay, there you go. You can't hear us? Come out and come back.
Maybe because she's from the future from Star Trek.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Her voice being beamed across millennia.
Can you hear us, Tracee? I know it's weird that we heard her before and we didn't. Hey, Juan, how about we take her out and have her re-log in? Tell her to re-log in.
Oh, screwed up. What's up?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to figure the whole thing out. We'll see. So has everybody, all you guys have seen them. I know Ray's seen the movie. All you guys have already seen the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ray just sits there. He doesn't say anything. Ray, you've seen it, right?
Yes.
Did any of you fall asleep?
He's frozen. There you go.
I am.
Okay.
Can you guys see me?
Yes. We
Can
can
you guys hear me?
Yes.
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 Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I worry about.
Happened?
Okay.
What
I say
happened?
Tracee can't hear you because she's from.
Tracee's back.
Tracee can't hear you because she's from Star Trek, and that's the.
My
back.
God!
Technology.
She's back.
I am not computer savvy.
There she
Yet.
So tell us who.
I had to leave and come back.
That's
Now I'm-
okay. So now.
Nobody touch anything.
Trey, stop going back and forth because your voice goes back and forth.
Yeah, sit still. So Tracee, tell us, who are you in Night Mistress?
I'm Jacoby. I'm Raysters bodyguard.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's very interesting.
I look like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. I'm not kidding.
Okay, that's good.
I like black. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you have. That's right. We always see you in black too, actually, so that works. And you're in all black now.
So what have
Yeah,
you been?
you're gonna see me on Friday, babes.
Yes.
So what have you been doing since you were on our show?
Well, we've been on strike, so not much.
Yeah.
I have been doing Comic-Cons because SAG said we could do them if we just don't talk about anything. But that's
No.
okay.
Good. But you look terrific.
Oh, thank you so much.
You look happy. You got somebody in your life that's making you happy.
Yes.
Oh
she
yeah,
does.
my girlfriend of 8 years, Gloria. She's the makeup artist for me on the movie too. She'll be there on Friday.
Hi, Gloria. We met her. We love her.
I know Gloria.
I know
By the
you
way-
know. I know you know who she is, but
Yeah.
I know who she is.
Okay, so Rayster, you decide to come up with Sharyn Wynters, Tracee Lee Cocco, Brink Stevens, who we're going to bring on in like 2 minutes. Deborah, Dutch, how did you come up with like, okay, these are the people I'm going to cast in my film?
Well, I mean, we had auditions, and not only auditions, but I already knew what before there were Hollywood icons, and I wanted to put them in the film. They came in red, and they didn't even have to read. It was already great, and they fit the characters, and they did really well. I mean, the movie looks really good with them. So those are like the main. I mean, to me, they're my stars: Tracee and Brink, and Sharyn and Deborah. You know, they did a great job. They're Hollywood. They're the real Hollywood deal, the real deal.
Thank you.
So they did. When they auditioned, they were great, and we say, well, these are these guys have the roles.
So, Judy, how did you get involved with Dream Cinema Productions, Judy?
You know something? Actually, Ray and I met at a fundraiser back in 2018. I belonged to another organization called the World Networks, and it was for Toys for Tots event at the W Hotel. And that's where I met him the first time. But it took, we talked a few times, but actually I didn't start working with him for over a year. But I just kind of gave him a hint of other things that I could do, business side and so on. And we started just doing a few little things here and there. And finally I went full time with him in 2015.
I love it.
That's good. So,
Yep.
How I met him. He went to see a movie of mine, and then while I was on the screen, he stood up screaming, "Get Ron Russell, he's fabulous!" And then we did. And so,
I love it. Okay, so Mike, how did you meet Ray? That's a joke.
I met him since birth.
I think that's hilarious. All right, so now we're going to bring on Brink, you guys. Brink's never been on the show. We've met her many times, but we've never actually had her on the show. So let's bring Brink
we
in.
really know everybody in this business.
Can I interrupt?
Brink Stevens.
Hi, Brink.
Oh, good. We can hear her well. All right, you guys. So this is Scream Queen, phenomenal actress with hundreds of credits, Brink Stevens. She's been in everything. She's also in Night Mistress. This is Ron Russell, which we've met you at a bunch of premieres. And I guess you're going to know everybody else who's here. We have Raysters Michaels, Francisco Carmen, Mike Quiroga, Judy Karman, and Tracee Lee Cocco. So say
hi, Brink. Hi, Brink.
Hi. Happy to see everybody.
So, Brink, tell us, who do you play in Night Mistress?
I play the police commissioner, and I got to wear a navy blue suit and a power scarf, and I love playing, those kind of roles with authority.
God, Brink, when I was 10 years old, my mother's friend was Gloria Swanson. My mother was an actress. If you don't look like Gloria Swanson, I'll eat my hat. Right now, you look, if anybody out there knows who Gloria Swanson was, one of the greatest actresses of our day, it's amazing how much you look like Gloria. And she was a very beautiful woman. So that's a great compliment to you. But I met her 10 years old and I was taller than she was. She was the littlest thing in the world.
Usually I get Jackie Kennedy.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Oh, yeah, but I see Swanson right now. The eyebrows, the eyes are so glorious.
So you guys, just to brag for Brink Stevens a little bit too, she's also going to be in Deck House, you guys. But I went to her IMDb and she's got 341 titles, which is like more than like anybody on the freaking planet. So she's been working. She's a great actress. She's known as a scream queen. Everybody knows her. You always see all the time if you follow her on Facebook and social media. She's every weekend she's signing autographs someplace.
I'm jealous.
Just like Tracee. And so it's a lot of fun.
I'm in the business 64 years. I was on the stage as a stand-up comedian for 46 years. Okay? I have more credits than anybody, but nobody knows them because they were nightclubs. Mm-hmm. So people on the boards really don't get recognized. Someone said to me, "Oh, you're new in the business." I said, "Yeah, I'm 83 years old and I decided to be an actor yesterday." And what the hell are you out of your mind? I'm in the business since I'm 19 years old. But you have 300, how many credits?
341.
Jesus, that's wonderful.
Well, I have not checked it in a long time, but that's over a span of 40 years. And weirdly enough, my very first movie, Slumber Party Massacre, 1982, is still the movie I'm best known for. And in fact, I'm going to Chicago this weekend. Unfortunately, I have to miss our screening because there's a film festival there, and I'm introducing Slumber Party and doing a Q&A afterward. So 40 years later, it still is such a fan favorite.
Well, you don't look at Toots. I got to tell you that. You don't look it. Not at all.
Oh, thank you.
And I don't post look up anybody's ass. If I thought you were an old bag-looking dog, I would just ignore it. I have some creature features that come on our show, and I don't tell them they look young or beautiful because my fans would say, Ron, you're so fucking full of shit. Why are you doing this? Saying that old broken down bag looks gorgeous. So you have to be honest in this world. Otherwise, what's the point?
I want to say, though, Slumber Party Massacre.
You're very beautiful.
Slumber Party Massacre is a huge film. Everybody knows it. It's kind of like, and even though you've been in so many films, but soon you're going to be known for Night Mistress and Death House also.
And, and if you're lucky enough to have a scene with me in Death House, you'll get an Emmy.
Ooh, no. That sounds good.
Working with me, I feed you such enthusiasm that you become great.
I think it's a lot of fun, so I think it's great. And
hey, folks, I just joke around about this. Don't think I'm one of these Hollywood egomaniacs that believe this shit.
So hold on, we're gonna bring on some of you guys. I've never actually met her before, but she's in the movie. Her name is Kristen Marie, and so let's bring Kristen in and add her to the mix. Hello, Kristen.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
So this is Kristen Marie Human, you guys. So you've never met us. I'm Jimmy Starr. This is Ron Russell.
No, I haven't.
With Ron Russell.
We've never met?
No, we've never met.
Wait, let the man swing it up.
Nope.
Nope. You're not listening to us.
Well, I'm old. I don't hear well.
You guys beat my...
No, it's a pleasure meeting you guys.
You know what? We have such fans of our show that, you know what they send me fan mail? I love when you and Jimmy fight. They love it. So every week we pick a little fight. It's all make-believe. But our audiences love it when I threaten to hit him or knock his eyes out.
One of our shows 4 weeks ago got 17 million plays, and we were fighting a lot.
I'm telling you, our audiences are crazy.
We want everybody to see Night Mistress, you guys.
We're like the Hollywood housewives, except the Hollywood husband wives.
I'm the husband. He's fine.
No. I have 2 kids.
No, that's
Maricon. I have 2 kids.
Okay. So hold on. Let's go back to Kristen. So Kristen, please. First of all, we have Mike Quiroga, Judy Karman, Brink Stevens, Francisco Roman, Tracee Cocco, and obviously Raysters Michaels on the line.
Yes. Welcome to the crazy house.
Please tell us, who are you in Night Mistress?
You're not going to tell us?
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are breaking up, so I'm trying to hear you as best as I can. Basically, I was associate producer for Night Mistress, and I was a mobster's wife.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, let me tell you. What kind of mobster's wife? You're talking to my talking territory. It's supposed to be from
The Goodfellas? I don't know.
Mob chick speech accent. Let me hear you talk like
you
me.
can't. Don't put somebody on the spotlight.
No, she's an actress. What kind of spot?
I know, but you don't know what kind of mobster it is because you didn't see the movie.
Well, that's what I'm trying to. He doesn't leave me alone.
Who are you guys?
Oh, an accent.
Are you guys from Brooklyn? From Chicago? From Boston?
Oh, like a New York accent? Is that what you want? Like a New York, like Cousin Vinny kind of thing, or what?
Like me.
Understand?
I want to get out over here. I couldn't hear shit.
Do it again.
Oh my God, I love the hair. The hair is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It's very difficult, I find, for people to imitate that accent. When I see certain movies with big stars in it, and they try to come off like New York, I laugh because they sound, I don't know, retarded or something, more than they sound like a New Yorker.
I do.
You agree with me? It's a very to talk like me. Why do you think they hire me in all these movies to play mafia guys? Because I have the accent that nobody's got anymore.
So wait,
exactly.
So Kristen, I'm asking everybody, how did they met? Which I didn't ask Brink, but we'll go back to Brink in a second. How did you actually meet Rayster and get involved in the film?
I think we met through Philip Cable. Is that right, Rayster? And I had known Philip for many years through the AFM in Los Angeles. He would have a table to sell his other movies. And he put on a convention once in Tulare that I went to. So Philip and I go way back. And I believe he's the one who introduced me to Rayster.
Ray, is that right? Is that how you met? He nodded, I think. Yes, because he goes.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So now let's go to Kristen. So Kristen,
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you. If we can't hear you, I'll let you know. But Kristen, how did you get involved with this whole crew?
Kind of like Judy. I actually met Judy and Ray back in 2013 in Hollywood, and then I actually didn't really start working for Ray until like the end of 2014, 15. So, I've known both of them for almost 10 years now. Well, actually, I've known Judy for about 12 years. I've met her down in San Diego. We were just acquaintances back then. So when I moved up here in Los Angeles in 2014, I kind of reconnected with her. And then I obviously met Ray, and then I met Mikey at a Hollywood event at the W. And then ever since then, it's just been skyrocketing.
You look about 21 years old. So how do you?
Oh, you are so wonderful. I love you. I love you. I wish it was true, but I'm not.
In person, you could look like shit. But right now, you look true. You look like a young girl. 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I kind of act like a young girl, so I guess.
You look very young for your age. You definitely look.
Thank you. Thank you. So, no, well, you know what? To be, whatever. I'm going to be the big 40 next year. So, it's just, but, I'm just living life.
Wow. Are you Italian?
She's still a baby.
Are you Italian? Of course, we Guineas never grow old.
Yeah, they do Italian.
I don't think she's Italian, though. We'll have to see.
Well,
Kristen, are you Italian? I think she has a delay, too. Kristen, are you Italian?
No, I'm Norwegian.
Norwegian. Usually you look young, but no, you look great. No, Latin skin.
Thank you.
Listen, Franco, you'll agree with me, my Francisco. Latin people have thick skin and we're full of olive oil, but we never age. All right?
Oh my God.
She'll dry you out.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I agree.
Terrible.
No Latina, no nothing. And I'm all Scandinavian.
100%.
All the women are going to have a canary.
No, okay. So let's go to Tracee real quick. So Tracee, tell us something fun. So first of all, this movie, you guys did this movie a while, right? You just couldn't release it because of COVID. This movie was actually done a while ago, right?
Oh God, I don't know, 4 years.
Okay, so tell us something fun that happened to you on the set while you were playing Ray's bodyguard on the set of Night Mistress, which you guys were trying to brand the film. So we need to keep mentioning the name Night Mistress. So when it comes out, everybody sees it and they're like, "Oh my God, that's the movie we have to go see." So tell us something fun that happened.
Well, me and Sharyn Wynters are like frickin' frat. We're we call each other Oopsie Poopsie. I'm Oopsie, she's Poopsie. I met her and we've been friends ever since, and I love her to death. And I love all of everybody that was in the movie. I am so excited that it's coming out. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's Friday's happening. So, and I'm with Brink on how I met Rayster, I believe, through Philip, and also a lap dance. That happened.
Yeah, who was Rayster lap dancing for you?
I don't know if he heard that. He just came back.
Yeah, she's there. Ray, did you hear that? How Tracee met you through a lap dance? Did you get that?
He doesn't look happy.
He doesn't have a great sense of humor.
He's got a delay. He can't hear things. Yes, unfortunately.
Rayster, I love you. I'm kidding.
Yes.
It's so important for everybody to get along on a set. I believe.
God, yeah.
But sometimes we have maniacs on the set that start trouble and we can't avoid it. But you have to avoid it. And I think that when I work on Dead House, I'm going to be very happy with everybody because I like everybody so far and I know you. So
And
yeah, you can tell in the movie if everybody enjoyed making the movie. You can tell when you see that film.
Yeah.
So wait, no, we haven't heard anything from Mike lately. He's just sitting there, so we have to get him to speak.
Well, he's Maria. They never say anything.
I know. So
they can get in trouble for.
So Mike, tell us something that was fun for you working on the film Night Mistress, and then after that, we're going to bring Joyce Chow in, who is with the iHollywood Film Fest.
Oh, it was an interesting experience. Not only I enjoyed doing films, but not only that, I enjoyed spending time with my brother. So I got to do both at the same time. I played a henchman. It was quite interesting, and it's a very good story. I'm certain people are gonna like the movie, and when they go see it, they'll just want more and more. So we keep coming out with the future projects that we have in mind.
Which are you allowed to? Oh, actually, Ray, say something. Let's see if we can hear you. Say something.
I can hear you.
Okay. So let me finish this because I'm in the middle of a song. So Ray, tell us real quick all the things that are happening with this movie. Because you got a video game, you got a book. Tell everybody I don't know what you're allowed to say. So tell people what the things that you have going on with the movie, and then we'll bring in Joyce Chow. Oh,
Michael.
No.
I want to ask Michael, can you tell us what kind of an attorney are you?
Well, I do entertainment, which I do with my brother, but at Costive, I specialize in immigration as well as personal injury.
Okay, so if anybody listening out of our 5 million people, although they're all over the world, out of the people that live in the United States that are watching this show, if you need a good attorney, get Mike, because Mike is a very good attorney. If you're in trouble, he'll send people from Brooklyn to help you out. He'll kill you, but he'll get the point across, right, Mikey?
Oh, definitely. I'm always there to serve and to help you.
Well, Michael, give us how we could reach you.
How do people reach you if they're looking for an attorney?
How does anybody get you to hire you?
Certainly they can reach me at M Quiroga. So it's my first initial M and then Quiroga, Quiroga, and that's arroba costivelaw.com.
Spell that.
Costive Law, that would be KOSTIV and LAW.com. Costivelaw.com.
All right, perfect. Now we're going to bring on Joyce Chow, you guys, who is the founder of the iHollywood Film Fest.
Will you represent me after I kill Jimmy tonight?
Well, certainly. Pleasure to represent you.
Go ahead, bring Joyce on, you guys. Bring on Joyce. Let's see how we do with Joyce coming in. I don't see
Joyce, where are you?
I don't see Joyce yet. So.
Joyce.
Okay, so in the meet, there she is.
There she is.
Hello, Joyce. Say something. Let's see if we can hear you because it looks like a weird connection.
Joyce.
Hi there. We got to turn your microphone on or something because we can't hear you. Hey, we hear you, but we can't hear you.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Is that her?
Hello, everybody.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Let me see what's going on.
There she goes, yeah.
So, Joyce, we have everybody, Team Night Mistress, on the line. We want to welcome you to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. I'm Jimmy Star. This is Ron Russell. And with us on the line, we have Raysters Michaels, Kristen Marie Human, Brink Stevens, Judy Karman, Tracee Lee Cocco, Roman, and Michael Quiroga. Welcome to the show. I don't know if she can hear us. Right? Can you hear us?
Are we on delay?
I don't know. It's weird.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. So, Joyce, tell us who you are.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tell us who you are, Joyce.
Hi, I'm the founder and festival director. Can you hear me?
Yes, go.
For iHollywood Film Fest.
What did she say? She's the founder of the
iHollywood Film Fest. That's the festival of film is that on Friday.
Oh, so you're not in the movie?
No, she's the festival director.
Oh,
congratulations! First of all, on the festival. Second of all, tell everybody a little bit about your film festival, kind of quickly.
You know what we want to do most is empower filmmakers, period, right? Empower filmmakers for whatever they need to give them the avenue to get their stories out, to prosper as a filmmaker, to help them with connections, to help them with technology, whatever a filmmaker needs. That's my goal, is to help the filmmakers so we can get more stories out there.
That's terrific. I'll be calling on you next year.
Absolutely. So,
I would love it.
So, Joyce,
And
tell us. Go ahead. You can finish.
We're very excited to have Night Mistress coming to iHollywood Film Fest, and especially because it's their world premiere.
Yes, we're excited.
Very excited.
So tell us. You gotta show some excitement. Give us some hands up or something. He's just sitting. Of course, all the women are doing. So, Joyce, tell us.
Of course.
How did you meet Rayster?
Do you know what? I met him
from connection
through Samira's Oscar Luxury Gala.
Oh, okay. We've been to that twice.
Yeah. So that's how I met Rayster, and I love what he's trying to do with the filmmakers and what he's trying to do in the industry. And I just like to help promote it and help the filmmakers. That's it. Whether they're young or old or whatever ages, or green or short or tall, it doesn't make any difference. Yeah.
We were at Rayster's table at the Oscars.
You were?
Yeah, so we had to have met you if you came over to the table. I was the stunningly handsome, magnificent, breathtaking man sitting there in a tuxedo. Also,
I have missed you.
With great humility.
Well, we want to make certain that you guys come to the festival too. In fact, give away free tickets.
We're going. We're coming.
Free tickets to come to Rayster.
Yay. So let me ask you a question, Joyce. Have you met, because some of the people on the screen are the stars of the movie. We have Brink Stevens up here. I don't know if you've met her before. And she's a screen queen. And we have Tracee Lee Cocco, and she's from Star Trek and a bunch of other things. I just say Star Trek because everybody knows her. So say hi. I think you've probably met the other people. Oh, and this is Kristen, who's also in the movie.
He looks 20.
Who looks 20, who's going to be 40.
She's older than I am. I can't believe it. She looks like
So, Judy, we haven't heard from you. Tell everybody again, where is the premiere and when is it and everything? I'm sure you know it, right? I hope so. I hope I didn't put you on the spot.
Well, is that for me? Of course.
Rayster,
it's
you
in
want to tell
Hollywood at the Man's Chinese Theater, Friday, the 29th of September at 7 p.m. And we have a red carpet from 5 to 7.
There you go. Perfect.
Now, will Getty be there? Because I don't do carpets if Getty's not there.
Yeah, Getty will be there.
Yes, Getty will be there.
Oh, good. Then I'll do your carpet.
It's going to be a fantastic night.
Don't you hate people that are obnoxious like that? I really believe that when they say that. Oh, there's no Getty? I'm not going. And I've heard it. I swear to you, I forgot who it was, but I think it was Ken.
No, don't tell me.
It was a very good friend of mine who I love and adore. A friend who's a wonderful director, producer, filmmaker. He's the best in the business. And I said to him, somebody was with us at the thing, and they said, oh, Getty's not here on the carpet? And he said, well, they were supposed to, but they must be late. Turned around and left. So I had some very nice choice words. I said, oh, by the way, on the way out, don't trip on that dog shit and fall in it.
Listen to you.
You know, because...
Yeah, but you know something? Ron, listen to me. This is the iFest Film Fest of 2023. There shouldn't even be any questions.
That's right.
my opinion.
You're right. The iHollywood Film Fest.
Yeah. You tell him, Judy.
So that's a mute point.
But you'd be surprised at questions that are asked the producers and directors, because Jimmy's a producer also, and the questions that are asked about the red carpet. It seems that carpet's the only thing they go for. They don't even have the kindness or the good sense to watch the movie, some of them. They come on the carpet and they leave. And I find that to be totally unprofessional, rude, disgusting, and they deserve 3 or 4 smacks in the face. Because to do that to the production company a great insult that you're just there to show your puppet.
You're right, but you know something? You're talking to Dream Cinema Production, and they promote everybody that works with them.
You're right.
That's Ray.
That's why everybody's here. So here's what I want to do. I want everybody to get everybody to talk. In a second, we're also going to bring on Sharyn Wynters because she's our guest for the second half of the show, and she wants to come on with the cast, and she wants to meet Joyce. So we're going to bring on Sharyn in just a second. But oh, good, Ray's back. Hey, Ray, welcome back.
Wait a minute, we have to say something. Because Rayster twisted my arms. Rayster said we need to give away free tickets.
Okay.
To see his movie.
You guys, my thing comes in and out, my voice thing. So, yeah.
I think Ray is in
I heard
shock.
free tickets, though.
He's just sitting there.
He's in shock.
Now, hang on, Joyce. So tell us, how do you do it? What do you want us to do for the free tickets? What do you want us to tell people?
Well, I'm going to give Rayster a special code. Well, actually,
Okay.
should they have to talk to Rayster? Actually, it's going to be called Night Mistress.
Okay.
That is the code.
Okay.
So for the first 10 people that RSVP, they get a free ticket.
And how do they RSVP?
Well, actually, they go to Eventbrite, or they can go to the festival website.
Okay.
And there's a link to the tickets.
Okay.
And it's only good for Rayster's movie. That's it.
Right. Only for Night Mistress.
Right.
That's
Okay.
right.
They go
And
to
the
festival.
code is
Night Mistress.
the code is Night Mistress.
All right. I love it.
I want to say something to Ray. Since he was so kind to put me in one of his movies, I want him to know that on the set, I am very serious and very professional. I do not behave crazy like I do now because I want to earn my $1 million salary for the movie.
So here's what we're gonna do, real quick. So Tracee. Oh, I know there's a strike going on, but Tracee and Brink, because I know you guys are always working. Have you got any anything new that you want to tell us about?
Who me?
You go first.
Well,
Go, Tracee first.
the movie that you guys have all been talking about, I'm supposed to be in that one coming up. But yeah, I've just been. There's some things I can't really say right now, but
Okay,
yeah.
that's okay. How about you, Brink?
I've gotten into directing recently, and I've directed my first feature film for Full Moon. It was Sorority Babes in the Slime Ball Bolorama 2, and that was quite the experience. We shot it last summer in Cleveland, Ohio, in 6 days, which was extremely difficult for a first-time director. But I loved it, and I look forward to doing more directing.
I saw I think almost a lot of the people in that have been on the show. I think you were seeing that when you were filming that. Isn't that funny? I'm having a brain fart, but I think a lot of people that who are some of the people in it?
Well, in the new one, it was Kelly Maroney, and Michelle Bauer.
Kelly.
We love
I
Kelly.
love her.
Nancy was in the original one, and 3 fabulous Sky actors: Hal Havens, Alexander Jones, and Don Wildman.
There's another sweetheart that I worked with, and his name is Dave Sheridan. Have any of you worked with Dave Sheridan?
Oh, he's great.
If you have not, you are missing out on working with the most professional actor I've worked with since I was with Sophia Loren and Tab Hunter and That Kind of Woman in 1959, when we shot movies professionally, not these hokey pokey crap. Some of them, of course, not racist, but yeah. So he's a wonderful actor, Dave. Wonderful actor.
So Joyce, I got the code in the chat room, and if people contact me, I'll let them know how to go about doing it. Frankie, we haven't heard anything from you. Say something, and then we're going to bring on Sharyn Wynters. Say something, Frankie. Don't just sit there looking gorgeous. All the girls are like, oh my God, he's so gorgeous.
Come see Night Mistress. We're expecting a big turnout. It's a great movie. Great fun ride. Tracee's wonderful. Brink is wonderful in it. Raysters wonderful. Mike is wonderful. Yeah, and come to this one, and we're moving forward. So as soon as this one is premiered, we are already working on Death Realm, so we're moving forward with that. You'll be able to see Ron Russell on there, Jimmy B producing, also jumping on that. So we got a ton of stuff coming. This is just pretty much step one to a million other things. So come support, be a part of the process, meet everybody, meet Tracee, meet Brink ain't gonna be there, but hey, should be there in spirit, and man, just come be a part of everything.
All right, so now we're gonna bring on. You're so animated. Now we're gonna bring on.
Hang on, Tracee. You have to come back on the show by yourself because I love you. I really enjoy you.
I love you.
No, you are so full of life and so terrific and so honest and open. You're my kind of people. You're a doll.
I'm Italian, babe.
Yay! Everybody is. So hold on, you guys. Now we're gonna bring on. Actually, I'm excited because Brink's on because we've never had her. She's so well known, so it's great to have you on. And the show will come on your IMDb because, like everybody who's on now, will get an IMDb credit for it.
Brink, who do you play in Death House?
I'm not sure, Ray. What role am I playing in Death House?
We don't know yet. You're not supposed to know. Nobody knows all that yet.
Not yet. We don't talk about that right now.
All I know is I told Rayster, my name goes before the title of the movie.
But of course.
Now hold on. You guys go ahead. Now we're gonna bring on Sharyn Wynters, you guys. I think our thing will hold 10 people. I think that's the match. Oh, look, she said oopsie poopsie. All right, everybody. So now we're bringing on Sharyn Wynters. She's also a part of Night Mistress, you guys. Sharyn, first of all, welcome to the show.
Tracee, you look like you're in Casablanca. Where are you?
How do you look fantastic?
That's her house.
Looks like they're in Casablanca.
With the background. Oh. So Sharyn, real quick. Yes, Sharyn, I'm Jimmy Starr. This is Sharyn Whistle. He's my co-host. Welcome to the show.
Hey, everybody.
Yes, we have Roman.
Hi, Sharyn.
Hi.
Judy Karman.
I look forward to seeing you. Hi, Joyce.
Yes, good seeing you guys. Yes.
And Joyce, Joyce. Sharyn wanted to meet you, Joyce, since it's your film festival, so you guys say hi to each other.
Yes.
Hi, Joyce. Hi,
everybody. And Raysters been having some internet problems, so he's been coming in and out. But everybody on three say hi, Rayster. 1, 2, 3. Hi,
Come back.
All right. So we just you have to watch this on the replay, Ray. Everybody just said hi, Rayster, for you. You can say hi to Sharyn.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it. He's coming out. I don't know.
You know what he does when he's off camera? He went to get a burrito.
Oh, no, the system keeps on throwing me out, and I keep on coming in and out. I don't know why.
Yeah. I have the same thing.
Sharyn, real quick, I asked everybody how they met Rayster and how they got involved with Night Mistress. How about you tell us, how did you meet the awesome Raysters Michaels? Oh, Sharyn, that's for you.
That's for me?
Yeah, how did you meet Rayster?
I actually was in a workshop, and I was acting, and he came up to me afterward and said, I want you in my film. I went, okay. And this was after 40 years of retirement. I had no desire to get back into acting. And one day I was going to an event and God came down and said, get back into acting. And I went, what? And I called a friend of mine up and she says, come in my workshop. And it was on a Thursday and Rayster was there. And after I did my scene, he says, I want you in the film. So I feel very, very blessed to after 40 years of retirement in the acting profession, to be in such a film as Night Mistress.
So now, were you in any scenes with Brink? Have you met Brink before? I don't know if you know. Do you know Brink Stevens?
I don't. Hi, Brink.
Hello. I don't think we had any scenes together, unfortunately.
We didn't.
Sharyn, are you getting $1 million for the movie?
Oh, we all are.
Oh, yeah. I hope so. I didn't want to be the only one making $1 million.
I don't know.
You know, Rayster is a very generous soul. And the money just flows.
Everybody on the screen right now.
I see he got off on that one.
Yeah, he got off on that one.
everybody on the screen except for us and Joyce are either in the movie or produced the movie. But since I wasn't sure if you had met everybody, have you met Kristen? Is in the movie, and she's also
Yes, I know Sharyn. Hi, Sharyn.
and Judy. And then Mike is Frey's brother, and Frankie's one of the producers, and then Tracee and Brink are like you, also they're in the movie.
And of course, I became really good buddies with Tracee. We're known as Oopsie and Poopsie.
Yeah, she told us that. You're Poopsie and she's Oopsie, right?
I happen to be the Poopsie one.
Oh my gosh.
Which is hilarious. That's so much fun.
Judy.
Oh, yeah. Say hi to Judy.
Hi, Sharyn.
Hey, Judy.
And do you know Frank?
Hey,
Have you met Frank before?
The cute guy on top.
Frank, have you met Sharyn before?
Yeah.
Okay, he knows you. Look at him. He's playing it all cool now.
He's over there. Yeah.
And have you met Mike before? Mike is Raysters' brother, who's the bodyguard in it. He's also like legal counsel for Cinema Productions. All right. And now there's Rayster is back.
Right.
Yay!
Hey, Racer, you missed the money part when
It keeps on throwing me out. I don't know.
Yeah, I have the same problem. I don't know what it is.
Anytime money comes on, he has an auto disconnect. So anytime something says money, he just automatically disconnects.
I'd like to thank everyone for inviting me on the show, but I gotta go now deal with some clients. So I wanted to just say bye to everybody and thank you for inviting me on the show.
Mikey.
Bye, Mike.
Bye, Mikey.
Thanks, Mikey.
We'll see you Friday.
Mike's birthday on Friday. Yeah, Mike's birthday on Friday, the day of the premiere. It's his birthday.
Oh, it's my birthday that day too.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you then. All right.
Okay. Take care.
Bye, Mikey.
I want to ask Sharyn my question. No one's asked you, what are you playing in this movie? What part are you?
Me?
Yeah.
A villain. What else am I going to play? A villain.
I figured you could have played maybe
It's like Tracy's sidekick, a villain.
Franco's wife, maybe, and you had to do those romantic bed scenes. I think Franco would have written that in the script. Because he's Puerto Rican, be careful.
That's in the rewrite. That's in the rewrite.
Hot merchandise.
Hey, Tracee, where are you? I love that door. It looks like my front door.
It's a crypt. It's not. It's my armoire. It's my armoire in the living room. I love it.
So you guys, I want to do it because I want to just plug it one more time. So you guys, if you're listening to the show and you go to the iHollywood Film Fest website, they're going to give away 10 free tickets to the premiere of Night Mistress. You just have to use Night Mistress as the code.
Oh my God, looks just like my dog.
It's Coco.
We have two dogs too. I don't know where they are.
They're usually on my lap.
Yeah, they're not here. So you guys, the premiere is Friday night. It's at the Man's Chinese Theater. Everybody that you see on the screen is involved with the film. Everybody, but unfortunately, Brink Stevens will be at the premiere, and but Brink will be there in spirit. And
well, how come she won't be?
But she told you she's got a signing premiere of another one of her films.
Another film festival in Chicago.
Brink. I so wanted to meet you in person. Darn it.
Yeah, I know. I really wanted to be there, but I found out too late. I had already agreed to do the Chicago.
You're not going to be there? Bummer.
No.
You guys still be at other things. We're gonna have there'll be other premieres and other films that she's going to be working with.
She's going to be in Death House.
So it'll be perfect.
A big premiere for that. Because
great. Then I'll see you then. I'll see you then, Brink.
Yes.
So wait, as soon as they hear Ron Russell's in Death House,
Hey, Jimmy.
it's going to be all over the world. It's going to be on television. Everywhere.
Yes.
The film is going to be the most. It's
Jimmy,
going to be
Yes.
But I'm talking. But I was talking.
Everybody that's going on Friday, if you get there early, like before 5, I'm going to be with my girlfriend and her son and his girlfriend at the Roosevelt Hotel having cocktails and something to eat before we walk over. So if you guys are in town before, come on over.
Perfect. I love it. All right, so we want everybody to go check out the iHollywood Film Fest. They've got lots of other great films playing besides the ones that we've got. Unfortunately, Rayster is not able to stay on in and out, so we'll have to bring him back another time where we work out his Wi-Fi situation a little bit better. But we want everybody to support the iHollywood Film Fest. Everybody to support Night Mistress. We're going to say goodbye to everybody except Sharyn, because Sharon's staying on. But we want to thank Judy, Tracee, Brink, Joyce.
Tracee,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see everybody on
Thank you.
Friday.
Bye, Sharyn.
Bye.
I love you.
See everybody on Friday.
See everybody.
Woo-hoo.
Come on, keep sharing on, please. Yay.
Bye.
Bye. Yay. So much. It's so hard to navigate all those people. It really is hard to navigate everybody, and everybody's Wi-Fi wasn't good. So now, everybody, we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, actress. Actually, she does everything. Model, actress. I don't know how you pronounce it. Naturopath?
I'm a naturopath.
Naturopath, okay.
Natural, potatoes, tomatoes.
Talk about it in a minute. Hang on. Sharyn Wynters, hello, and welcome to the show. We got a bunch of people in the chat room. If you could just say hi to everybody in the chat room, that would be great.
Hi, everybody.
And we want to welcome you to the show. And I think it's fun because, so I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you saw, but so we're on Talk 4 TV, and you host a show called Transformational Tuesdays on W4WN, which is a sister station to Talk 4 TV.
I host that on Tuesdays at 1:00, and it's about health and your life.
Yeah, I wrote down a holistic health show with Dr. Linda Salvin, and but I think it's cool because basically we're on the same network. Dean K. Piper, is the owner of all the networks. We've been on it for 16 years.
Wow.
And, so for a long time. So we're excited to have you. Oh, and here's one of our dogs. This is Astro.
It's Astro. Say hello to Sharyn.
I have 3 dogs and a cat and a parrot.
So tell me, what is that thing that you are? What is it?
A naturopath.
What the hell is a naturopath?
I help people get healthy without drugs.
I love you.
And so the medical profession treats diseases with either medicine, drugs, or cut. They treat the symptom. They don't get to the source. I get to the source. And most of I have a 500-page book out on toxins. It's called The Pure Cure, a complete guide to freeing your life from dangerous toxins. Where is it? It's right here.
Show it. You're reflecting. Turn it.
There you go.
No, bring it in more. Over.
There you go.
You got it. The Pure Cure.
A complete guide.
So it's 500 pages on toxins and solutions at the end of each chapter that I did a while back, and now it's even more toxic. We need to we're being inundated with glyphosate. Most people don't even know what glyphosate is, but it's the chemical that they put in Roundup that's from Monsanto. And Monsanto has paid out over $30 billion in lawsuits because it does cause cancer, especially cancers like blood cancers, like leukemia, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And they have over 30,000 lawsuits in the waiting. But for them, it's the cost of doing business. It's banned in many countries.
Monsanto.
Monsanto.
That's the one Chad used to always talk about.
Who?
Chad, our old engineer. Yes.
I am so with you. But you know what, darling? If we really want to be healthy, we cannot eat anymore because this country does not produce anything that's healthy. Everything we eat is bullshit in it.
You bet. And so I did a show yesterday specifically on this new thing called Appeal, that they are spraying on all of our organic fruits and vegetables. And when you really dive into, which I did, you need to hear the show. It's really an important show. I don't get scared about a lot of things. This was frightening to me because it contains lead, mercury, arsenic, trans fats. It is really, they're calling it that it can be an organic. It was funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates, and Oprah Winfrey and Katy Perry have invested millions of dollars in it. And it's going to be on all our food. So I have a whole program that gets rid of glyphosate, parasites, heavy metals, and plastic while it builds your immune system and puts in antioxidants. I call it the ULT. It's a 90-day protocol, and it's a game changer in people's health. And I've been doing that for a while, and because we have to take action. You're right. Our food isn't healthy. but the nutrients that I work with are pure. They're raised. Everything is biodynamic, organic. It's grown in non-toxic soil. When I was born, a cup of spinach had 1,200 milligrams of iron. Today it has 2. I'd have to eat 600 more cups of spinach.
Yeah.
I just had a client this morning, and my question is, how do you eat? He says, I eat healthy. I go, what's that? And then they proceed to tell me, and I go, that's not
healthy. Answer me a question. How come in Europe they've taken all that garbage out of most of their products and we haven't? What are we, stupid and they're smarter than us?
No, it's called greed. So if you go on the where is it? I can give you the website. They'll tell you that they're spraying this peel in Europe and in UK on fruits that have shells, like avocados, bananas, pineapples, melons. Okay, so you can peel it off. In this country, it's going to be on everything from or all organic, and calling it organic, and we're going to be eating this crap.
So basically, you pay a lot of money for organic, and it's not even.
I don't even bother. I don't bother with organic.
And Whole Foods is going to carry it, and Costco carries it. It's all, and it's not going to be labeled. And it's. I hope there's a huge lawsuit that happens because of this, because there's so much. They have so much million. You need to listen to my show. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing what they're doing. And that's frightening to me, because I know that anytime I go out to dinner, I'm getting a peel, let alone glyphosate is in 80% of our food. It's in our air, it's in our water. And it's really scary. So we need to protect ourselves, and we need to get this out of our bodies on a daily basis. In order to bring the body back to health, you need to detox and cleanse daily. You need to nourish, and you need to repair. And that's what my program is.
And also, I want to say to everybody out there, I have never been a fast food friend. My father was very Italian. My grandmother lived with us, and she grew in the garden all the food that I grew up on. In the summer months in New York, I had vegetables. Everything was organic. My grandmother also had 2 chickens, so I used to have their eggs. My father would forbade any kind of canned goods in the house, any kind of McDonald's, or when those people started to happen, my father was furious at McDonald's. He went there and he said, "Ma guarda questa porcaria. Look at this garbage. It's cardboard. There's no meat in here. It's cardboard," because it was fake.
Right.
My father went up to Bess Meyerson, Miss America, who was the head of whatever in New York City's Federal Food Act. And he brought her cream cheese. And he said, "This cream cheese has plastic in it." And she had to say yes. So Philadelphia brand cream cheese had plastic in it. Plastic.
We consume a credit card worth of plastic a week. I have a protocol that we put it out. I mean, that's, in the course of the day, we're consuming 30,000 different pesticides and chemicals. From the time we get up, we brush our teeth. It's got sodium lauryl sulfate in it. We wash our hair with sodium lauryl sulfate, or chemicals that we wash our clothes in. So everything that we're putting in, on and around our body is toxic, and we live in a toxic society. And you're Italian, and in this country we cannot have gluten, because one of the things that glyphosate is in all gluten, and one of the things that glyphosate does is it totally destroys your gut. And everybody walking around has leaky gut. So that's the first thing that I address with people's health is their gut. But you can go to Italy and have as much pasta and gluten as you want, and it's not going to affect you. There's a couple of great Italian restaurants that I found here in Westlake that they bring their pasta, their flour over from Italy. So it's gluten, it's glyphosate free, and it's I'll eat that.
In Westlake, is that Italian store still there where you go in to buy Italian food and you can eat in it?
I don't know. I don't. I just know the restaurants.
Oh, well, it was a restaurant and store combination. It's right in Westlake, right in the village.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, living in Palm Springs is disastrous because I vomit. I mean, Jimmy will eat most anything, nails, bolts, rusty cans. I don't. So when we go food shopping, first of all, the prices are a joke of food today, and it's all poisonous. Now you get those beautiful shiny apples, and look at the beautiful shiny fruit.
The shine is going to be gone because they're going to replace it with a peel.
Okay, well, the wax. Now we have wax.
Terrible.
It's going to be replaced with a peel, and it's disgusting. It's sad.
I don't know how we are so involved politically with fighting among each other and taking each other to court and doing all this bullshit without spending time on food. Because if the people who run our government, and all the governments, I'm not saying Democrat or Republican, but if the really true government people cared about their people, they would immediately enforce laws against what they're doing to our food.
And they still won't take glyphosate off the market. No, and they know it causes cancer. My cat.
Honey, listen, when I first met Jimmy used to have a terrible body odor. And I said,
no, she's gone.
Come back,
She
Sharyn.
disconnected us. Hopefully she'll come back. Yay. So you guys, we had a few technical difficulties, but I think that's the Wi-Fi on people. This wasn't a technical difficulty. I think her cat just...
The cat must have knocked the Wi-Fi.
There we go. Yay, welcome back.
Let me get back to my story. When I first met Jimmy, he had a horrible body odor, and he took 50 showers a day. And I said, Jimmy, there's something in you that's toxic that's making you smell like this. Well, I read about Mountain Dew, which he drank gallons of every day.
I used to drink 4 liters of Mountain Dew a day, and when I sweat, I reeked.
And I read that it had cyanide.
Not cyanide.
The shit that was in it. I said, Jimmy, you can't drink this anymore. He stopped the Mountain Dew. The odor went away.
Yeah.
So you see how toxic he was? So folks, if you're out there starting to smell weird, it's because you're eating incorrectly. You're eating poison. I love you, Sharyn. I cannot wait. You're going to the carpet Friday, right?
Of course.
I'm going to give you the biggest hug and kiss I could give anybody because what you're doing is just so human.
I knew he would love it.
It's one of the reasons I got out of acting. I was acting till I was 25 and I got cancer. And back in those days, I didn't know anybody that had cancer. I decided rather die than be cut up. And it put me on this mind, body, spirit path and ran into a woman who had terminal cancer who they opened and closed and gave her 6 months to live. And she told me about a dentist in Grapevine, Texas, who was curing cancer by the name of William Donald Kelly. He was curing it through nutrition. And I remember my eyes rolling up saying, right, the medical profession doesn't have an answer, but some dentist is curing cancer through nutrition. And she says, what do you have to lose? So I went to see him, and through his program, I was cured. And after I was cured, I went, this is what I want to do with my life. So I got the great honor to study under Dr. Kelly. And I've learned a lot. And I've studied hundreds of, that became my passion. It still is. And it's even more serious now because when I had cancer back in those days, I didn't know anybody that had cancer. Now the statistics are 1 out of 2 people will get some form of cancer. And it's directly linked to the toxins. And so I have a whole protocol to bring you back. And if somebody is interested, they can mention your show. I won't charge a consult fee. I'll just turn them on to it. And they can just email me at livinghealth24@aol.com.
That's some offer, folks. I'd jump on that one if I were you. So I preach all the time. I try to preach anyway. But it doesn't work on our show because people like the laughs, the craziness, the dirty stuff, the nutty shit that we do on this show. I envy you. I would love to have a show where I would speak intelligently and tell people what you're telling them and write a book about the garbage you're eating. If you
Google the Pure Cure, and you can get it on Amazon.
So you guys, it's the Pure Cure, a complete guide to freeing your life from dangerous toxins. Do you sell it also on your website or no?
No.
Okay. So it's on Amazon.
I want to say
I
something.
can't get it as cheap as Amazon can get it, so they can get it. But
sometimes they like autographed copies, so that's why I just thought maybe they would want an autographed copy from you.
If you go in a certain Italian restaurant, say they have 100% virgin olive oil, they're lying. That olive oil is cut because virgin olive oil is very expensive, and they don't want to use it in the cooking. So they cut that with some motor oil, I call it, and you're being toxically poisoned because the combination of the olive oil and the substitute that they put in don't like each other, and when they're heated, they become dark and poisonous. So it's terrible what's going on.
Look at the
this
kitty.
is Franny.
Hi, Franny. What's it, Franny?
Oh, I thought you said our dog is brand.
Come on, Astro.
Here comes Astro.
Here comes Astro. As soon as he hears that, he has to come and see what's going on.
Franny's a cat.
Love it. So you guys, Sharyn has a website too. It's SharynWynters.com, but you got to see that Sharyn spells her name different. So it's SharynWynters. And you can see her.
And I also have a health website called wintersway.com. WYNTERSWAY.com.
And the show she's on our sister station is called Transformational Tuesday with Dr. Linda Salvin. It's a holistic health show, and it's Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 1 p.m. Pacific Time on the W4WN network. And she's also done a bunch of other things that we're going to talk about.
I want to ask you another question.
Okay.
I have to, because she's knowledgeable. Okay, briefly, because we could go on forever about it. Sugar.
Sugar is a carrier for cancer. And sugar's in everything, from ketchup to mustard to everything. They want you to be part of the system. But when everything I work with is pure, and everything is frequency. Disease is a frequency. And so I put in your body the highest frequency foods that you can possibly have. And when you start putting in a high vibrational foods, those lower vibrational foods will leave you from an organic place, because willpower doesn't work. It only will work for a short period of time. So when you get on you got to try it. You would love it. It's a game changer in your health. We got to get rid of the glyphosate, the plastics, the heavy metals, all this stuff that's in food. We can't. What I have is pure food. It's a green drink. You put it in, you drink it down, you take a pill it's the number one product in the world, third-party study that gets rid of glyphosate in your body. Gold standard. And
how come you look? People say, how come you look so good for 83 years old? I say, because I ate well.
Right.
Sugar was my problem.
I don't think it's possible to eat well, because I opened up a raw food high-end vegan restaurant years ago, and I was looking for wines, and the organic wines in Napa Valley have glyphosate in it. So all my wines that I had came from Italy, France, Spain. That I wouldn't. I don't drink any I love to have a nice glass of wine when I go out to dinner, especially a nice Pinot Grigio or a Merlot or Cab. And I won't drink any California wines. They're toxic.
I don't drink alcohol at all because it's not good for your kidneys. And we have, at my age, kidneys are always a problem because for some reason they go. I guess they have to go because they're old.
Well,
to keep your kidneys healthy, you have to drink tons and tons of water, no alcohol, and be careful of salt. Will you agree?
Yeah, but the water, there's a big fallacy on water. In order for water to get into your cells, it needs an electrolyte charge. So you need to have electrolytes in that water.
And how do we go about getting?
No, they sell water with electrolytes.
That's garbage.
Okay.
I'll turn you on to what I use to put it in your water. It's a game changer in your health. And everything that I work with is food. It's not isolated chemicals. All these people are taking isolated vitamins. Your body can't digest a vitamin. Your body's meant to eat a food. God made orange trees. He didn't make vitamin C trees. When you isolate a vitamin from its whole food form, it becomes nothing more than an isolated chemical, and your body actually has to work harder to break it down to its molecular structure.
My daughter, Deirdre, went to school to be a holistic doctor, but she had to take the course that all doctors take. And they had a corpse there that they were dissecting. And my daughter looked at it and fainted. And she threw up. She said because it looked like grandma. She cried so she couldn't be a doctor. But she's so holistic that she worked at a holistic store in New York, and she's wonderful. She's totally, she could be your buddy, your twin sister. She is so what you say. I mean, we go to their house every other Monday to play cards, and they cook dinner, both my daughters. And it's all healthy food. It's so wonderful. We just had eggplant towers.
You know, that's my favorite thing.
I love eggplant. They made it for me.
Eggplant de Parmesan or the eggplant. Eggplant.
Yes.
I love eggplant.
Italy's my favorite. I've traveled all over. Italy is my favorite place of all time.
And I'm Italian, but I agree.
To Italy, anywhere in Italy.
I go to Italy to visit my family. You know, my cousins are there, and they live all the way up in a beautiful place where the water is supposed to be the healthiest water in the world, and the place is called. Do you think I remember now? Anyway, I'll get it in a minute. I have old age problems thinking.
Cancel it.
Cancel. I agree.
Line doesn't know a truth from a lie.
They have a tap in the middle of town where the water's coming out, and it smells like rotten eggs. But it's the best water if you say and the town. My cousin Elia lives.
I don't know.
My God, I go there all the time. This is ridiculous.
So hang on though, because I want to because we only have 10 minutes left.
Because you should go up there and see that water. You may want to see what it's all about, and they swear by it and they bottle it.
So you guys, besides being a naturopath, you were. So first of all, we lived in Pennsylvania for 5 years before we moved here. You were Miss Pennsylvania.
I was Miss Pennsylvania. That's how I got started. Yeah. Well, that's how I got started. I was a model when I was 12. Yeah.
You modeled for Ole Cassini. I want to brag.
That was great. So I met Ole Cassini when I was on tour with being Miss Pennsylvania, and he was great. I learned a lot from Ole. I met him in Miami. Actually, I was judging a Miss Hemisphere contest, and he was one of the judges. And he was starting a bathing suit company and wanted me to model his bathing suits at the Waldorf. So, I was 17 and a half, 18 years old, and I couldn't go home anymore in Philadelphia because being Miss Pennsylvania, people were hanging out in front of my house, and it was a little tough. So I moved to New York, and I learned a lot from Ole, and I loved his brother Iggy. And we'd go out almost every night. He'd take me to a private club called the Le Club, and I met, hanging out with Liza.
Was he married to Gene Turney at the time?
What?
Was he married to Gene?
No. He was good friends with Grace Kelly, and
I know he dated Grace Kelly.
What?
He dated Grace Kelly.
So Ron used to have a TV show called Set the Record Straight, and he was best friends with Jane Russell, and he knew Betty Davis and Elizabeth Taylor, and he knew a lot of the people from
the last of the
Hunters. Yeah,
the last one left. There's nobody after me. I think I'm the oldest one from that Hollywood's golden years, and I've never met.
Years.
Huh?
They were great years.
Yes. No, I've never
met Liza when she was married to Alan, the singer.
Peter Allen. Very good friend.
Alan. And one night we all went over to their house, and Peter performed all night long. I mean,
Peter was
he might have been there.
Peter and I were dear friends for years.
Loved him.
The last time I saw Peter.
There's a gentleman in Vegas. I'm trying to think of his name. Who's actually a friend who is doing a whole tribute to Peter Allen.
I love Peter Allen.
Peter Allen, I founded Have a Heart.
Clint Holmes. That's it. Clint Holmes. Check out Clint Holmes. He's incredible, but he's doing a whole
But anyway, years ago, I founded the organization Have a Heart, which was an organization for AIDS benefit. We performed in drag, and we did drag shows all over the country for money for AIDS. And I was doing a big show in New York, and I called Peter, and I said to Peter, would you come in our show? He said, because he was gay. He said, absolutely, I'll do it, Ron. And we were going into rehearsals, and I had lunch with Anita Gillette. And I said to Anita, I'm so happy. I spoke with Peter. He's coming in the show. She said, Ron, Peter is very ill. I said, what do you mean? I haven't seen him in a while. She said he has AIDS. I said, oh, no. And he passed away shortly after that. And we lost one of the nicest, most human people in the world. Peter Allen was a dear buddy.
Yeah.
I miss him still.
And what a great talent. If you get a chance.
Unbelievable talent.
Go Google Clint Holmes, Holmes. And he lives in Vegas, so he does Vegas a lot, but he's amazing. He's an amazing. And the last time I saw him, he did a whole tribute of all Peter Allen songs.
So you were also
He drank too much. He was an alcoholic. He drank too much, and he liked dirty numbers, he used to call them, bikers, motorcycle guys, really street people. And back in those days, that's how you got infected, because most of those people were druggies and shared needles and stuff. So Peter got in with the wrong people. But other than that, he was wonderful. He was a victim of AIDS. Sin.
I know.
So you guys, Sharyn is she's very well known as Catgirl in the original Batman series, which we just went to a party with Julie Newmar recently.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. She's a friend of Ron's. I just met her.
Yeah, Julie turned 90.
I know.
And she looks wonderful.
She's fabulous.
We hadn't seen each other in a few years. Last time we saw each other was at Rock Hudson South.
The best Catwoman ever. Nobody can touch Julie Newmar.
You're right.
Julie Newmar is a trip. She is so Hollywood, wonderful, glamorous, terrific.
He's gonna like you too, because you're all glamorous too.
Yeah, no.
You guys are gonna give him a praise.
my friend, Janae Montague King, who's the founder of GMK Cosmetics, had a birthday party, magnificent. You never saw such a party in your life. And Julie was there, and I was sitting at Julie's table, and I looked at her and I said, woman, don't you ever get a wrinkle? Don't you ever age? And she started to laugh. She had on a big hat with a flower.
Right.
The makeup, the face, the elegance, the poise, the class.
Yep.
She is wonderful. Anyway,
so hold on, let me finish.
We caught up.
We only have 3 minutes.
We caught up. The last time we saw each other was at Rock Hudson, and I was with Jane Russell, and she didn't remember that. I said, you met Jane? She said, I did. I said, yeah. You
also interviewed her at a Comic-Con.
I interviewed her a couple of times, but I then sent her a picture afterwards of Jane, she and myself together. She's a wonderful person, Julie Newmar. 90 years old. Unbelievable.
Wait, I'm bragging. So Catgirl in the Batman series. You were on Rockford Files, Kojak, The Odd Couple, Hook, Line, and Sinker, Westworld, Funny Lady. I just like to bring all fun things up like that.
You were in Funny Lady? The movie or the Broadway?
The movie.
Who were you in Funny Lady?
Well, there was Funny Girl, and then there was Funny Lady.
I know Funny Lady. I know the movie. I've seen it many times.
Yeah. I was in with Jimmy Kahn, and yeah.
What was Babs like? I understand Barbara wasn't easy. I understand. She's
wasn't easy.
Also, because
everyone says she's not.
I got to move this forward. You've also, because yesterday when I was doing work, because I'm a publicist for my everyday work when I'm not producing films, and I listened to your album on Spotify. It's called Reflections of Love, torch singer of romantic jazz you are. And I was actually very surprised that it was really, really good. So you kind of have it all. You're gorgeous, singer, naturopath, actress, model. You got it all going on. So number one, I want to say congratulations with all of that.
And I want to say, will you marry me? I'm gay. I could divorce Jimmy. And I could marry you.
And I think it's wonderful.
Hey, look, it's the best offer I've had all day. Let me consider it.
And the fact that you're like, you're kind of researching and we can't wait to come and see the movie Friday Night Mistress.
Yeah.
We're going to be there. And
and it's great because I'm going to be in Raysters' next film, starring in his next film called Death Realm. I think you talked about it on your show.
He's in it too.
I played the.
No, you don't say anything about who you play.
I can play the phone.
No, you don't say anything about who you play. It's not public knowledge.
I have a good part. I have a very good part.
And I'm producing it.
I'm also going to be starring as soon as the Screen Actors Guild strike is over. It's going to be an important thing. It's called Vice Squad New Orleans, and I'm starring in that as a detective who puts together a group of detectives to fight human trafficking. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
So you're having a resurgence. So congratulations on that. And there's no reason why you can't be great at everything because you already are.
And let me say something to everybody out there. I retired. I met Jimmy, and Jimmy said, "Why are you retired?" I said, "Because I've done it all." He said, "No, you haven't. Go back in movies." Yeah. And I've gone back in movies, and I have quite a few under my belt so far. And I've really enjoyed the work. It's not for the money or the fame or the bullshit. I just love the work.
You know what? Doing Night Mistress for me was wonderful to come back, and I had so much more fun. When I was an actress, I was in my 20s. It was, but I thoroughly enjoyed being in Night Mistress, and I love working with Rayster. He's great, and I'm looking forward to Friday night. So come on down, and
yeah, we're there.
I look forward to meeting you all in person.
I look forward to meeting you.
And if anybody is into health, I don't understand how you can't be. Contact me at Living Health 24 at AOL, and I will, hook you up.
And what's the website again? Your health website?
My health website is Wynters Way. Oh, I also do DNA testing, so I find out what you're predisposed to, and then get a nutritional formula based on your DNA. So that's on that website. But you can. It's wintersway.com, WYNTERSWAY. But just contact me on my email, and I'll get back to you.
And to everyone watching, this lady is in the future. She's not here today. This woman speaks the future. She doesn't speak like we hear so many people talking about, blah, 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 blah. Do what she says, and you'll benefit. I so believe in what you're saying, Sharyn. You know that.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're absolutely wonderful. I love what you're doing.
And also, you guys want to turn into her show on Tuesdays, Transformational Tuesdays with Dr. Linda Salmon. It's Tuesdays, 1 o'clock Pacific time.
Even I'm going to watch it. I don't watch anybody.
And if you follow her, I don't know what you have on Facebook. I know we're friends on Facebook, but she posts,
follow me on Instagram. Just
there you go.
Wynters.
Oh yeah, it's just Sharyn Wynters, you guys. That's easy. And then you can find out about the shows and how you find the shows. So it's SharynWynters, Sharyn Wynters, and when Night Mistress comes out for everybody to see, we'll make sure we let everybody know. We get the privilege of seeing it Friday night, but you guys will be able to see it someplace soon. How's that? All right, so Sharyn, we're going to see you on Friday. Thank you so much for joining the show. We congratulate you on all your successes and look forward to many more.
Thank you, and I'm going to do it Brooklyn style. You are one sensational broad.
Oh, man. Thank you so much.
We love this. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Friday.
Same bat time, same bat station.
I love it. Bye, Sharyn. Thank you.
Bye.
Everybody. That was great. You guys, that was a fun show, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. We got some great guests, and we'll report and tell you how the fabulous premiere we go to Friday night is. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Sunlight can turn out to be so wrong. Yeah, we in the mix. Yeah, we in the mix. It's another episode. Here we go. The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Interviewing the hottest, newest, and truest of today's celebrities. Make sure to subscribe so you can get notified weekly. Jimmy Star, he's the king of cool. Ron Russell, he's a gorgeous dude. Chat room is live and you would be a fool not to vibe with us at the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Come watch it live on W4CY Radio. Missing past episodes, download on iTunes. The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. It's the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell.